Hi there. Thank you so much for joining us for this important conversation today between two Rotary Peace Fellows and two practitioners who are at the forefront of teaching the next generation of peace builders in their countries, communities and beyond. My name is Alex Rose. I'm a Rotary Peace Fellow from the Duke University and University of North Carolina Rotary Peace Centre. And I'm here today with Bamlak from Ethiopia, who graduated from Makerere University, and also with Humaira from Pakistan, who graduated from the University of Queensland in Australia. Today we're going to be talking a bit about their work, their impact, and how they see the world as peace builders now teaching the next generation. So Humaira, you're an assistant professor at NUST University in Pakistan, and you're teaching mediation and publishing on AI in conflict-affected countries. And Bamlak, you are working in the Horn of Africa on transitional justice and civic democracy. What does it mean to teach peace in each of these different contexts, and how different is the classroom for you?
Thank you, Alexa. Teaching the peace means a lot for me because I am living in one of the most volatile parts of the world. So we have to work a lot of things to maintain peace and keeping the peace in the Horn of Africa. So teaching the peace, I always start with concepts, ideas, and global experiences, sharing it to my students and try to associate with local realities. So by teaching this, I empower them to engage the society and solve contemporary issues. That's the way I teach peace.
Great, thank you. Humaira, how about for you?
Hi, Alex. Well, mine is also a classroom teaching, and I'm teaching currently MS and PhD students. And for me, along with theories, practical skills are more important. So I want to develop their practical skills. We have mediation and negotiation workshops, and we have established an AI lab where we have simulated character with which our students can practice and hone their mediation and negotiation skills. So overall, my focus is more on practical side of the piece.
Excellent, thank you so much. So both of you are clearly shaping people who will work in policy, as well as be leading communities for the next decade. Bamlak, what do you most want your students to carry with them? And what best practices do you believe are most important for the next generation of peace builders working in the Horn of Africa?
That's a good question. I want my students to be professional in for peace building and conflict resolution, because peace building needs different qualities. It's not only interest, it is not only in education, it needs different qualities. So the first thing that I want my students to have is creating partnership. You cannot solve a conflict by yourself. You have to partner with different individuals and organizations to be effective enough, and also guided by evidence and humanity. That's the most important thing the next generation must have to solve conflicts effectively, because without having proper evidence, without having humanity element, we cannot solve the conflict. So I advise, I teach, I mentor my students to have the qualities of having evidence and humanity effectively.
Thank you. Humaira, let's hear from you.
Well, similar to Bamlak, yes, you see, the reason why I'm in the education sector is because I believe that we are looking after the next generation, and we want a better community leader, a better policy maker. And for this purpose, I think the better skills or the best skills that I think the student should have, or my student should have, is an understanding of diversity, understanding of differences. So if they understand the differences, then they will learn to respect those differences. They will understand that they can be learning curve for them instead of thinking them as objects or problems. They should become a problem solvers, and for them to be a problem solvers, they should respect diversity. They should have the logic to understand that it's not us versus them. It can be we together, and we together can do a lot. So this is what I want my students to do. Thank you.
Beautiful, really important messages. So from theory into practice and an appreciation in working with diversity. These are incredibly important lessons to teach to students. So I'm curious to hear from you now, Humaira. Looking back, what experiences and lessons from the Rotary Peace Fellowship have stayed with you the most? And how do they continue to influence the way that you support and work with the people that you mentor today? Let's start with you, Humaira.
Thank you. Mine was a difficult journey. When I started my Rotary Peace Fellowship, I had just recently had an accident and I was struggling. And because of that, I needed a lot of support. And believe it or not, I got that support from the Rotary Peace Fellows, from the Rotarian, and even from my supervisors, my teachers, my mentor. They all supported me. And that taught me a lesson that you see humanity and looking after one another is much more important than anything else. So I think that the lesson I want to give to my student is that don't leave your humanity, live with it and support others. And once they start working with one another, I think they'll go a long way. Thank you.
Bamlak, how about for you?
Oh, it was amazing for me because during the fellowship period, I had the opportunity to visit two important places, the Rwandan genocide centers and the northern Uganda, which was significantly affected by the war between Ugandan government and the Lord Resistance Army. So I had the opportunity to visit these areas and learn from the society, community elders, religious organizations, how they solve the problem, how they did the things after the conflict, post-conflict reconstruction. Because there were many problems. There were children born out of war, returnees from war, those who were fighting on both sides. So the way they handled the problem was amazing for me. So I learned professionalism, I learned personal commitment, and I am trying to make it happen in my country also, because there are many problems. So I learned a lot of things from there, and I'm trying to manage and organize those things that can work for my country.
Thank you both so much. You both have incredible personal stories that brought you into the Rotary Peace Fellowship, both coming from really diverse contexts, and it's so incredible to hear about the way that that opportunity has shaped the way that you support the next generation. Let's turn now to something practical. Humaira, if a Rotarian walking past or through the Peace Park here today wanted to support the next generation through education, what would you ask them to do?
Well, I would advise them only one thing: invest in peace education. Peace education is most important. It's the need of the day. If you look around, we can see lots of conflicts happening around the globe. And Rotary Peace Fellowship has given me not only that awareness, but also the importance of what peace education meant for us and for the next generation. And I think that Rotary is already investing in Rotary Peace Fellowship, but there is a need to do more. So they can invest in peace education, they could provide scholarship to students who are in different, working in different universities, or maybe are unable to do their masters or their bachelor, or they complete their education because they don't have funds. So if Rotary can provide funding, especially for developing countries, especially for countries like where Bamlak is working, where I am working, that would be great. And we want that to happen. Thank you.
Thank you. Rotary is working an incredible job on peace building. Personally, I'm a peace fellow, graduate from Makerere University. So no need to advise them, but focus on grassroots activities is very essential, because we have been trying to solve conflicts using top-down approaches, but still conflict is happening in different parts of the world. So according to my context, according to the situation in my area, focusing on grassroots activities, supporting local peace academies, supporting local community elders, religious leaders can help something to solve the problem in many parts of the world. So Rotary, if the organization support grassroots activities, there will be a positive change in peace building. More than this, that's my recommendation or advice.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like to add another thing, if I'm allowed. Well, I think that as a Rotary Peace Fellows, I think we are underutilized. We have lots of potential, and Rotary can use it to its benefits, because there are lots of districts where they are running lots of different peace building projects. We can help them build those projects. We can guide them. We can be their technical experts. And also they're running different developmental certificate courses where we can come and be a mentor for a class. We can do the peace building workshops for them. So if they want to utilize us, this is their chance to do it.
Wow, the message is clear, simple, and direct. Continue to invest in peace education, continue to support grassroots initiatives, and use the Rotary Peace Fellows in your community for the projects that you're working on. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Humaira, thank you. Bamlak, thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.